Should I move out of our house? That's a common question I get asked by clients who have had the discussion with their spouse that they're not really happy, that things aren't going well, or even when they've been accused of some very significant wrongdoing in their marriage. The client will call up and say, my wife is yelling and screaming at me. Should I just go ahead and move out? My husband's screaming and yelling at me. Should I just go ahead and move out? That's a very difficult question. And my answer would be absolutely not until you talk to a lawyer. There are significant issues related to leaving the marital residence. The primary one is your children. I met with a client the other day who thought his case was going to be completely uncontested. His wife and he just were not happy anymore, and they had started making plans for him to move out and how they were going to resolve, the financial issues and the children's issues. This guy was a very involved father, very committed to his children, involved in everything that they did. And I asked him, was he going to be satisfied with possibly seeing his children only every other weekend and maybe an evening during the week? Of course, he was not at all happy to hear those ideas. And what I think people don't think about is, okay, if I leave, it'll make the situation between my spouse and I better. There'll be less stress, there'll be less arguing, it'll be better for everybody. But once you relinquish control or possession of the house, obviously a judge can always make a decision and switch things around if you go to court. But the bottom line is, if you're the one that left, you're probably going to be the one that stays out of the house for a significant period of time. And how's that going to affect your children? Are you committed to a situation where maybe your children are being shipped back and forth between the two households? What if it's a house that needs to be sold? For financial reasons, you don't have any choice but to get the house sold quickly. Do you trust that your spouse is going to keep it clean, is going to meet with the realtor, is going to have a positive attitude about getting the house sold? There are lots of significant issues related to just leaving. And I would caution anyone contemplating that the best thing you can do is get some good legal advice before you make that move. Because a lot of times, once you've already made that move, there's not a whole lot that a lawyer, even a team of lawyers, can do to reverse time and change that decision. So the short answer is no, don't leave. The only exception, of course, would be, and I tell people this on a routine basis, is if you're in danger. There's no house, there's no piece of furniture, there's no piece of property that's worth your potentially being harmed. So if you are in a situation of domestic violence, or there is some significant drinking or other issue going on and you need to leave for your safety, obviously your safety and that of your children is the paramount concern. My name is Nancy Jo Thomason. I've been practicing family law here in Anderson for over 20 years. I'd love the opportunity to have a consultation with you and give you some more information. If you want to check out our website, we've got some other videos there and some other information. It's www.tandplegal.com. You can call our office to schedule an appointment, 864-226-7222.